Hey everybody, Kenny Conklin from Sci-Fi Fantasy, bringing you today a quick unboxing of the Moebius Battlestar Galactica Colonial Viper Mark II in 1/32 scale. I know a lot of you have this kit, but I picked up a few older kits, and for those people that haven't bought it and want to see what the kit's about, that's pretty much what these videos are for. So let's get to the getting, as they would say in some areas of this universe. Let's bring the camera over. You can look at my wall as usual while I adjust the camera. And we can move my seat over so I can get a better shot of what's getting on here. I asked the little guy if he wanted to do the review, but he did not. So this is the cover art of the box. It's actually a very nice box. On the side it has other kits plus the Viper there, and on the other side it has a little write-up about it and a few shots. My brother's seen these shots and he was like, oh man, you got to get magnets and try to make it hover like that without a stand on there, but I don't think that's quite possible. And on the back is a photo of the shuttle bay, which actually probably you could take a photo of your model in front of this guy. So let's get on to checking this guy out. It's a skill level 3 for ages 15 and up, and it's an all plastic model, which is pretty funny. I was looking at it and it doesn't seem as complex as the huge 1/350th Star Trek, which they say is for 10 and up, but I guess everybody has their own idea of who can do what. Haven't opened this guy up yet, so let's get to unbagging it and check it out together and see what we got going on over here. Let's get rid of that. This is the clear parts. The base, the stand, and everything is crystal clear, and I'm not even paying attention to where I'm going. The canopy is very well molded, no flash on it whatsoever, and that thing is really clear. The coat of future, it'll be really shiny. That's definitely well done. So that's the clear parts there. The base I'm not going to be using, so it'll go, because this guy will be getting lit up when I get to it. Let's get to the next package of parts. Let's see what we got in here. We got one, two, 3 bags, directions, and decals. We'll open up the next bag. Yay! Open it up means I want to build it. The back, you have the thrusters, nicely detailed. Very nice detail on there. Let's see if we can get a little closer to show you everything. Very clean molding. Very nice lines on it. No flash whatsoever. No pin marks in out of place places, or obvious places I should say. Nicely attached to the sprues where you won't need that much cleanup, and it's not in an obvious spot like all the way out here where you really got to clean it up and try to get rid of the marks. The main fuselage, and there's the weapons array. I think would be in there. I got to make sure before I tell you. I know there's weapons on the wings. Maybe not. Yeah, the weapons are on the wings. You big dummy, Kenny. The plastic feels different than this plastic. It's not as smooth. Very nice mold lines, very nice detail. I did notice, let's see if we can, there's a little dip in the nose there, and there is if you can see it, like right there at the bottom, there's an injector pin mark showing through, but you're not going to be able to see that once the paint is on. And that little dip right there can easily be taken care of. Both sides are very, very well molded and nicely detailed. No flash whatsoever on these guys. And again, it's nicely placed on the sprue where it's going to be cut and be at the seams where you're going to fill in and cover everything up anyhow. So far a very nicely done model. And what else do we have over here? We have something that fell off of the sprue. This is the bottom of the fuselage. Over here, this fell off. See, now this is one thing that I hate that companies do. And I really, really hate it. Extra time, I mean, it's no big deal, it's thin, but there's really no need to throw your name over here, your license, your LLC over here. I want to stamp it on the inside. Stamp it on the inside because you know what? If somebody is going to replicate this, if they're going to recast it and resell it on you, guess what? The first thing they're going to do is they are going to take this name off. And it's worthless. It just makes no sense to be on here. I know it's on the bottom of the ship and you're not going to see it, but that's still coming off. It's just a pet peeve of mine. I cannot stand when they do that. The engine housings, it looks like. These are very, again, molded well. No flash on them at all. Very nice detail in there. And again, I can't complain about placement on the sprue. Everything is nice where it's going to be clipped and either sealed off, or it's going to be somewhere on a seam that you're going to cover up anyhow. So I'm throwing pieces around. That is nicely molded, all those pieces. This looks like it's going to turn out to be a very nice ship. And we got the last bag of goodies over here. And let's see what we got in here. Everything fall off the sprues. Okay. We have, which looks to me is the landing gear, which you have the option of doing landing gear or no landing gear. I'm not going to be doing the landing gear at all. Again, no complaints about really any of the casting. There is a little flash on these parts, but nothing that can't be sanded off really quickly if you're going to use them. I will not be using those, so those will go in the spares and be used for something else. Detail parts for the ship, which are nice and clean. A couple little spots you got to trim off on these and clean up. I mean, that's really no big deal. That'll take you 2 seconds to do. So far, this model has been done very, very well. We got the wings of the ship. A little flash on this piece here, but really nothing that is too upsetting. See, now Moebius themselves, they did it on the inside of the wing. That I don't mind. Putting your name in there, not a big deal. Put it on the outside, big deal to me. I'm looking to see if you can see any pin marks or anything like that through the wings themselves, which you cannot, which is very good. No pits or anything like that I can see on the wings. When I'm looking at the light, it's not a deformity. It just looks, the plastic looks a little weird there, but there's nothing wrong with that. We got the cockpit, stabilizers, and a couple other small parts here. Let's see if we can get in on the cockpit. The cockpit, I'm going to get the the photo etch parts for this and do that guy up with that. And this is going to be fun. I'm going to have to make little holes in there and everything because the whole cockpit will be lit up. More finely detailed parts. Again, I know I'm repeating myself, but no flash whatsoever. So this kit's going to come out really nice. They did a really good job on it. Now here's the weapons for the wing, and the more for the cockpit, which this will be done in photo etch. Got the control sticks, and these are the feet. Control sticks over here, because I'm not looking at the screen. Control sticks over here. This is the panel for the cockpit, and these are the feet for the landing gear. And the bottom of the landing gear is all pitted up, which you're not going to see that if you use it because that's at the bottom. Maybe you want to fill in the top pits over here, just in case you see those, but those are going in the spares box for just in case use. So the kit itself has been done very well, and last but not least is the figure, which one part came off. This is the arm with the, let's see, come on, get in focus, the arm with the control stick over there. A little work has to be done to that, but that's nothing that can't be worked with. You have, let me get in focus. We have the body here, and it looks like I might be running out of film. I hope not. The back of the body, which is decent. Got the helmet, which is a single piece, nicely detailed. The figure will come out pretty nice if I could keep it in focus. And then you have the choice, which it fell off. You have the choice for, come on, get in focus. Get in focus. There we go. Got the choice for the male upper half of the body or the female upper half. And if you can't tell the difference between the male and the female, turn it sideways. We'll turn it on an angle like that, and you'll be able to see the difference between the male and female figures. So the figure will come out nice. They're saying it's a resin figure. It's not a resin figure. This guy is styrene too. I don't know why they said it was a resin figure, but he's not, or she's not, whatever we decide to make her, even if we decide to put her in there or him in there, one of the two. So the kit itself is a very nice kit, and that's gonna be a very nice model to display once it's up and running and everything is done, and ordering extra parts and everything we need for it. The instruction manual shows you pictures of the Viper, gives you a little background on it, and then it's a three-way fold out with shows you everywhere everything's supposed to go, complete assemblies, sub-assemblies, and all that good stuff. How to put the figure in, painting guide, and on the back is the same thing, the final of the instructions, showing you the decals, showing you all the decal placements, and then the last page is the paint guide of what paint you need and a couple more of their models. It also comes with a piece of paper for the male and female versions of the pilots, which pieces to use for those. I don't think it's too difficult to figure out which one has breasts and which one does not have breasts. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Let me put these guys back in here, and then we'll check out the decals of this, which most likely, well, I shouldn't say most likely, definitely going to be ordering the masks and painting the stripes on this guy. I was searching the net and I've actually came across a few cool photos, and I was thinking of not painting this like the Battlestar Galactica version, but there's a police version, a black and white police version of it, which was pretty cool. I was thinking of doing that, just something different. Yep, let's put this way. Okay, all the decals are here. Gonna be changing these out. This is anything thick like this is gonna get painted on, and I'm trying to see, as it's hard to tell. Some people said they were thick, these decals, but until I get them off of here and onto the ship itself, I'm not really going to be able to tell. But they don't look thick. They look very well made. You have choices of ships. You have Apollo and Starbuck on here, so you have a couple choices of what you want to do. Very, very nicely done. I wish I would have picked this up a long time ago, but I wasn't modeling for a while. So we'll put these on the side. I can't wait to start on this one. Oh, no, you know what? I was going to put that all the way at the top instead of lying them flat on the bottom. And putting this back in here. So that, my friends, is the Viper Mk. Excellent little kit. I mean, very clean. It's going to come out clean. I'm sure that the seams are going to line up very well. From other things I've read, it's really, really a nice ship to build. So I can't wait to get this one, get the lighting kits, get the masks, the photo etch, and everything like that for this guy. So let's zoom that away. You get to see the workbench a little bit. And ooh, I don't even know what's going on because my screen is all flipped around. There I am. Thank you guys for checking out the video. I know a lot of you, like I said before, have seen the ship, but for those that haven't seen the ship, it's a quality kit. And if you like Battlestar Galactica, I'd pick it up. I got the Mark 7, we'll go over that one, but that'll be a different video because this video is running, I don't believe, already almost 18 minutes long, and I didn't really say too much. So thank you all for stopping by. We'll get on the Mark 7, we'll take a look at that one, and then we'll be back to the Vorcha, and I got a little tip for you guys about using the acrylic nail stuff, not the powder, the solution itself. I ran into a little problem with that, and I don't want you guys to run into that either. So thank you all for watching. Yeah, that's it. So we'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.